Judy. Yes. And everybody can hear me? Thumbs up. Awesome. So I think a candy making class or a candy making workshop is really a fun, simple, like cost-effective way to demonstrate Tupperware products. And it's pretty fast too. If you're looking to do a quick demo for your Facebook parties, doing a little candy making is the way to go because it's fast, it's simple, very cost effective, and there is a wow factor when it comes to making candies. Because a lot of people think, oh, that's for those Pinterest people, or, making candies and little treats and cookies and things like that is kind of on the Martha Stewart scale. But with Tupperware, it really makes it so simple. And we have a slew of recipes that Tupperware has provided for us. And also, we have a little recipe group that they pair all the recipes to certain products or even categories. So if you're not part of the My Catalogs, Brochures, and Sale Flyers group, there's also a My Recipes group or My Tupperware Recipes group. So what I like to do is very simple candies and something that you could do if you did an in-home event like Cindy's, which I love the little Try Me station. I'm definitely going to do that. So thank you so much for that, Cindy. I appreciate it. The Try Me station, because honestly, what do we do when we go to the grocery store or when we go to a clothing store? We touch the clothing, we see how it feels, we want to feel how heavy things are. I mean, it's just the way that we shop. So I love that Try Me station. So doing a candy making class or a candy making workshop and letting them get involved is the best way for them to say, I'm going to buy this, or I got to have this. I cannot believe how simple it is, right? So the first one I did is very simple, and it showcases one of my all-time favorite products, and that's the silicone Wonder Mat. And you can see I have it here, and it's on special right now. It's $6 off, and you don't often see our silicone go on sale. So to have a $6 off silicone, and it's the Wonder Mat, this is something you definitely want to focus on and share. And like Linda said, roll it up and put some toffee recipe or something with it and give it as a gift. How awesome would that be for your friends and family? So here's our silicone mat. And the first thing I did was I made these cute little peppermint pretzels. And I mean, they're not super perfect, but they're homemade and they taste delicious because Judy made me go way late in the order tonight. So I had to sample like 3 or 4 just to make sure they were good. But you can see there's just little pretzels. So you could do the round pretzels or the snaps. I think they call these the snaps. They look like little grids. And then on top, this was the hardest part, okay, I'm going to tell you, and it was so hard that I called the kids in to help me, is you get these little Hershey's Kisses, and they are the candy cane flavor. They look like this, and the hardest part was unwrapping 25 of them. So I had them do that for me, and of course, some went missing. I have no idea where they went. And then all you do is you place the unwrapped Hershey Kiss on top of the pretzel. You set your oven to 250 degrees, and you put these in for 4 minutes. 4 whole minutes. It took longer to unwrap the candy. And then once the 4 minutes is up, you remove it from the oven, and they're gonna look like they're still in the shape of the kiss, but just know that they are soft and gooey, and they will fall once you touch them. And all you're going to do is take the little Christmas M&Ms. These ones are just the milk chocolate. They're the red and the green. I think they also have peppermint ones that are red and white. But I think the green ones came out cuter with the little green on top to counter with the red and the white. And all you do is you just press that M&M right on top of the mound of your Hershey Kiss, and it will melt down. And you can pop it in the fridge, or you can just let them sit on your counter and they'll harden, and you have a cute little treat that you can put in your Tupperware containers to give as gifts. Oftentimes what I do is I will take whatever container I'm gifting in, and I'll put a couple cookies, a couple candies, a little recipe card, and some other little goodies inside. And then they have a whole container filled with just a myriad of little treats. So how fun would these be to put a couple in every little container you gifted? And these are so inexpensive and fun. Yes, sweet and salty, right, Denise? And then when you're done, these are so fast, everybody could have a little sample of the candy that they made, or they could take them home with them after the party's over. So that was one. And then the other was something new that I wanted to try, and that was gingerbread fudge. And I'll post all the 3 recipes that I'm sharing with you on our Bravo page so you can save them and print them out. So I did gingerbread fudge. Look how fun and festive this is. So this is our freezer mate large shallow, and it fits all of our silicone molds with the exception of the silicone mat. So you can put this in and seal it up and put it in the freezer, stack them up as many as you need to, so you can do multiple at a time, and they won't get that freezer smell, and keep it nice and safe and protected. And then once it hardens, you can turn it out onto a cutting board and cut it into squares. Mine's not completely hardened just yet, but I'll tell you how we made this. You take your stack cooker, of course, in that new beautiful peacock color, and you're going to use the 1 3/4 quart, right? So the second to the largest, this one here, and you're just going to put half a pack of your white almond bark. This one is the Walmart brand, but you could do any kind. It's about 12 ounces, so it was half of this pack. Go ahead and break it up and get it melted up in your microwave. So this will show the versatility and durability of your stack cooker by showing you we can melt your chocolates in here. And get it nice and melted. Use your silicone spatula to get it going. I do about 30-second increments at a time because you don't want it to seize up. You want to make sure everything's nice and dry. There's no water in there. And then once it's nice and melted, you're going to add 1 cup of sweetened and condensed milk, which is just shy of what the can, your typical can, will come with. So 1 cup added to your chocolates. And while it's nice and soft, you're going to add in your 3 spices, which is going to give it that yummy gingerbread flavor, which was a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a teaspoon of your ginger, ground ginger. So that right there with your 3 little spice shakers and your silicone spatula, mix all that together. And then to give it that festive color, I found this giant honking thing of the Christmas colored nonpareils, but you could use whatever sprinkles you have. These ones were just fun and kind of caught my eye. So mixed all that in together. I think it was about a tablespoon, and I saved a little bit to top them on the top. And look how pretty that came out. I'm going to see if I can't cut out a little tiny piece here. And I'm going to use, of course, our spreader, because this will not damage our silicone. And just cut out a little square. And you know, with fudge, it's nice and rich. So you really only need like a sugar cube, or depending on how thick it is. But look how fun and festive our little gingerbread fudge is. I'll taste it later and tell you how it is. Okay, so that was another Christmas candy that you can make, is some fudge. And what a great thing to gift. And then the last one, all I'm doing is making a, I guess like a hot cocoa candy cane. And all it is you take 1 cup of chocolate chips, put them in your micro pitcher. This is the 2 cup. The 1 cup can sit on top or rest inside. So I put 1 cup of chocolate chips, the semi-sweet, melted it 30 seconds at a time. I like to use our citrus peelers for our chocolate because I can keep it inside and microwave. I don't have to worry about metal in the microwave, and just keep it in there and let it stir, and then I don't dirty anything if I have to rest it somewhere. So stir it up so it's nice and smooth. You're going to take a candy cane and break it in half, or you can use the little mini ones, but take the candy cane, break it in half, stick the top half that has the hook into a giant marshmallow, and then you're gonna take it and dip it into some chocolate.
Feeling better?
Only about halfway, okay? There we go. So you kind of got it halfway all the way around. Shake off your extra or slide it across the edge there. Then we're gonna take this, and I crushed up the other half of the candy canes and put them in a little snack cup. And then I'm just gonna kind of dip it around inside there to get some crushed candy canes all around it. So it looks super cute. And then you can put it on your silicone mat to let it harden. Or you can put it right into your freezer container. You could probably put about 6 of them in there, 6 or 8 of them, and then give this as a gift. And they have a fun little candy cane they can hang over their mug and pour their hot cocoa in. And they have a piece of Tupperware they'll use forever after it's all empty, which will probably be the first day they get it, right? So super fun, quick, easy, cost-effective recipes that you can do to do a candy making workshop or a candy making class, or even just a quick little video on your Facebook party so they can see how amazing our products are. And what a great way to build a set, right? Because you can show them the Wonder Mat, but what would the Wonder Mat be without a spatula or without the micro pitcher, right? So build sets, add the spice shakers in, and that way you can do a little set selling, and that way they're not buying just one piece. Give them a little deal or an idea. Got to have that combo, right? So, and of course our beautiful 5-piece stacking set that we have with our keep tabs. What a great gift idea for people to buy one set for $29, and then they have 5 gifts that they can fill with all these fun candies that we made.